Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this playoff matchup in boys volleyball between the Boston Latin Academy Dragons and the Lancers of Lawrence High. It's the MIAA Division I North Tournament, and your Lancers come into the game as the number 6 seed with a record of 14-5. The Dragons come into the game as the 11th seed with a record of 10-9. We'd like to thank you for watching this LPS media broadcast. My name is Jay Oza here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of the playoffs. Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thank you for joining us here at Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts. It's the MIAA Division I North Tournament. Your Lawrence High Lancers, they are the number 6 seed in the tournament, coming into the game with a 14-5 record. And in town from Dorchester is Boston Latin Academy. And the Dragons come into the game with a 10-9 record. They are the 11th seed in the tournament. Right now, we've just got some player introductions happening here. We can introduce the players to you as well. Coming in for the Dragons, we have Stephen May, number 3. Danny Ho, number 4. Ross Ramkisoon, number 6. Tyler Polite, number 9. Benjamin Fedinishin, number 10. Harvey Lee, number 11. Richard Ramkisoon, number 12. David Ho, number 13. Victor Tran, number 15. Jimmy Joaquim, number 16. Those are the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. And here come the Lawrence High Lancers. Number 7, Joel Carmona. He's a senior. Number 2, Andy Enriquez. He is also a senior. Number 12, Joseph Lopez, senior. Number 10, Jose Jimenez. He is also a senior. Lizandy Martinez, number 1, a senior. Orlando Almanzar, number 9, a junior. Braulio Camillo, number 8, a junior. Chris Duran, number 13, he's a junior. David Garcia, number 14, he's a junior. Michael Jackson, number 5, he's a junior. Marquise Rios, number 3, he's a junior. Yancy Soto, number 4, also a junior. Kevin Vanderhorst, number 11, a junior. Carlos Dominguez, number 16, a sophomore. Marcos Paulino, number 18, a sophomore. And 3 freshmen on the team. Patrick Acevedo, number 6. Juan Guzman, number 17. And finally, Randy Mendez, number 19. For your Lawrence High School Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim. The Boston Latin Academy Dragons wearing black uniforms with the white trim. Let's take a look at the Division I North Volleyball Tournament. Again, the Lancers coming in as the 6th seed here, hosting the 11th seed Dragons. The winner of this game will play on Tuesday night at St. John's Prep. St. John's Prep, the number 3 seed in the tournament, and they have a bye in the first round of this tournament. Elsewhere in the tournament, tomorrow night, Haverhill hosts Winchester. The winner of that game will play at Chelmsford. On the other side of the bracket, Lowell Catholic has a bye. They're into the quarterfinals. Central Catholic will play Westford Academy. The winner of that game will be hosted by Lowell Catholic in the quarterfinals. Lexington hosts Wayland. That's tomorrow night at 7. That's the number 4 and 13 seeds. And finally, Cambridge, Ringe, and Latin will host O'Brien, with the winner also heading to the quarterfinals. So today in Lawrence, the Dragons and the Lancers will go at it for the right to travel to St. John's Prep. St. John's Prep enjoying the evening and probably doing some scouting here. St. John's Prep finished the season with a 14-4 record. Lawrence High Lancers finished off their season on a very strong note despite losing to Needham 3-1 on Friday night. Prior to that loss, they won 9 games in a row. Indeed, 9 games in a row. They put down Methuen, Billerica, Lowell, Andover, Central Catholic, Milford, Haverhill, Chelmsford, and Billerica again. Here comes Andy Enriquez, most valuable player of the Merrimack Valley Conference 2 years in a row. And here comes Joel Carmona, number 7 for the Lancers. The Lancers clinched the MVC championship on Monday the 18th at Billerica. Again, thanks for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game.
Bullying is being mean to another kid over and over again.
Bullying often includes
teasing,
talking about hurting someone,
spreading rumors,
leaving kids out on purpose,
attacking someone by hitting them or yelling at them.
Kids who are bullied can feel like they are
different, powerless, unpopular,
alone.
Kids who are bullied have a hard time standing up for themselves.
The newest way of bullying is cyberbullying. For example, it includes posting rumors on sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't be a bully, be a buddy.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you for watching LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza, and it is my privilege to provide you with the play-by-play commentary of the first round of the MIAA Division I North Boys Volleyball Playoffs. Here we go, folks. We've got the Lawrence Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim, and the Boston Latin Academy Dragons in the black uniforms, also with the white trim. Lancers coming into the game as the 6th seed, 14-5 record. Boston Latin Academy, meanwhile, the 11th seed with a record of 10-9. We are just about set to get underway here at Lawrence High. The Lancers have quite a few seniors who you will see on display tonight. Carmona, Enriquez, Jimenez, Martinez. They are hoping that this won't be the last game of their high school careers. The Lancers hoping to make a deep run into this tournament. And it looks like the Dragons will be serving first. It's David Ho, number 13 in black, to get us underway in this playoff season It's a beautiful spring day outside, and it's heating up in this gym as we are finally ready to start the playoffs. Underway here from Lawrence. First point is going to go to the Dragons. Number 15, Victor Tran, picking up the kill on the far side of the net. Ho will serve it up again. Serve is a good one. Good defense here for the Lancers. Here's Rios. Nice save by the Dragons. And they'll try and set up the attack. And they are unable to. Lancers unable to recover there, and it's 2-0 in set number 1. Dragons over the Lancers. Early going here, 2-0 Dragons over Lawrence High. Lancers trying to get on the board here. Enriquez sets up Rios, and the Lancers are on the board. 2-1, and Lawrence will serve for the first time tonight. Andy Enriquez will do the honors. Andy serves with the left hand, and here comes Boston Latin Academy. That is number 12, Richard Ramkisoon. The senior outside hitter picks up the kill, 3-1. Dragons leading the Lancers in set number 1. Enriquez setting up Soto. Dragons trying to recover. They are unable to. And Yancy Soto, number 4 in blue for the Lancers, gets the kill. Marquise Rios serving for Lawrence High. He sends it over with the right hand too far. It's out of bounds. We have 2 extra officials here for playoff action. They stand at the baseline to determine whether or not balls go out of bounds. You don't have that during the regular season. That serve goes out of bounds. Victor Tran gives the Lancers a freebie here. 4-3 in favor of the Dragons here in set number 1 as Yancy Soto gets set to serve. He sends it over with the right hand, and here comes the Dragons on offense. Out of bounds. The spike attempt, no good. Jimmy Joaquim, number 16, couldn't get that one to stay in bounds on the near side, and the Lancers tie it up. Enriquez, Carmona. Enriquez gets it over for Lawrence, and here comes the response. That one is out of bounds. Richard Ramkisoon could not keep that one in bounds. Lancers have their first lead of this ball game. It's 5-4 in set number 1. And that's a carrying violation against Boston Latin Academy. Sets our score at 6-4 here in set number 1. Soto serves again. It's a good serve. Soto saves it. Enriquez gets it over, and the old Andy special finds the soft spot in the defense, and Enriquez puts the Lancers up 7-4 here in the first set. Ramkisoon gets some mustard behind that one, but too much of it. Out of bounds once again, and it's 8-4 in favor of Lawrence High. Lancers go on a bit of a run here, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by Boston Latin Academy. Lancer Nation making some noise up here in the bleachers. First time out of this game in set number 1 called by Boston Latin Academy. They jumped out to an early lead, but Lawrence High has recovered, and they lead 8-4 in set number 1 with about 30 seconds remaining in this timeout. Just about set to get back to the action here. MIAA Division I North playoffs. The winner of this game advances to the quarterfinals to face St. John's Prep on Tuesday night. Soto serves it up for Lawrence High. And that's a violation against Boston Latin Academy at the net. A 9-4 lead for Lawrence. Soto set to serve it up again. He sends it over with the right hand. Dragons need to get it over. They do. Joaquim does the job. Enriquez sets up Carmona. Did he get the tip? No, he did not. So it goes out of bounds directly into the Dragons bench. And that's a point for Boston Latin Academy. 9-5, Lancers lead here in set number 1. Serving for Boston Latin Academy is Richard Ramkisoon. We have a whistle here, violation against the Lancers. 9-6 now. Dragons down by only 3. Ramkisoon gets another chance to serve here. Sends it over, and way too much mustard on that hot dog. 10-6. Lancers have a 4-point lead now. Here's Carmona to serve for Lawrence High. Dragons can't get it over there. Harvey Lee, number 11, sends it directly into the net. 11-6. Lancers have themselves a 5-point lead, and Carmona serves it once again. Nice defense by Enriquez at the net. Here's Joaquim. Can't get it over with the right hand. 12-6 now, a 6-point lead for Lawrence High. Joel Carmona, number 7, the senior outside hitter, serves. Near side spike attempt, saved by Rios. And Garcia can't get that one over, sends it into the net. Dragons pick up the point, 12-7. Boston Latin Academy down here by 5 in the first set. Harvey Lee serving for the Dragons. Vanderhorst spikes it. The deflection goes out of bounds. And Vanderhorst, number 11 for the Lancers, gets credit for the kill. Serving now for Lawrence High, number 14, David Garcia. The junior gets it over. David Ho picks up the kill for Boston Latin Academy. And the Dragons coming in as underdogs, able to keep things close here in the first set. They are down 13-8 in set number 1. It'll be Jimmy Joaquim to serve for the Dragons. He sends it over with the right hand. Here's Enriquez setting up Rios. Dragons able to recover. Excellent job after that one hit the ceiling. But Andy Enriquez puts an end to that rally. Unbelievable spike with the left hand by the MVC MVP 2 years in a row. Yes, that's Andy Enriquez, number 2 in blue. There's Ho with the spike attempt. Misplay by Yancy Soto at the net. Makes the score 14-9 in favor of the Lancers. Dragons hanging in there, down by only 5 in set number 1. David Ho serving for Boston Latin Academy. Here's Enriquez to Soto, and Soto gets the kill for Lawrence High. It's 15-9. Andy Enriquez will serve here with his patented left-handed serve. Sends it over. And here come the Dragons. Tran sends it over. Tran gets the kill. 15-10, still close. Only a 5-point game here in set number 1. Danny Ho number 4 in black, serving for the Dragons. He sends it over with the right hand. Garcia, Enriquez, Carmona. He gets the deflection. And the Lancers get the point to make it 16-10 here in set number 1. Now Marquise Rios to serve with the right hand. Carmona over to Garcia. What a block up front by number 15, Victor Tran. Garcia had plenty of time to wind up and spike that one. But Victor Tran timed the jump perfectly, blocks it, picks up the point for the Dragons, and it is 16-11. Lancers still in the lead, but only by 5. Victor Tran serving, sends it over with the right hand. Here's Enriquez to Soto. Soto gets another kill via deflection. 17-11 now. Yancy Soto, number 4 in blue, will be the man to serve. Soto sends it over with the right hand. Here come the Dragons. Far side spike attempt is blocked, and the Lancers are not able to recover. Vanderhorst and Garcia were there for the block. The best they could do was deflect it, and Marquise Rios was unable to make a diving save. 17-12 now. Lancers lead by 5. Soto, Rios, now Garcia sends it over. Carmona, Enriquez, back to Carmona. He gets the tip. Excellent spike by Carmona. He gets the kill, and it's 18-12. Lancers open up a 6-point lead as we enter the later stages of set number 1. Joaquim gets it over for the Dragons. Enriquez to Garcia. His spike is blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Garcia gets credit for that kill, and it's 19-2. Lancers have opened up a 7-point lead. Carmona serves, but we have a whistle. Referee is going to talk things over here with Andy Enriquez, and it looks like they're going to replay it. 19-12. Lancers 6 points away from winning this first set. David Ho sends it out of bounds, and the Lancers go up 20-12. An 8-point lead for Lawrence High. Lancers closing in on a first set victory. Let's see if they can finish the job. That one is sent over by Tran. Here's Enriquez to Garcia. What a spike! Out of bounds. Excellent finish there by David Garcia, the junior. His spike makes it 21-12. And that is going to prompt a timeout called by the Boston Latin Academy bench. Boston Latin Academy Dragons from Dorchester. Don't get them mixed up with Boston Latin. The Boston Latin Academy, located in Dorchester, coming in with a 10-9 record, winning percentage of .526. They are the 11th seed in this tournament. Lancers come out of the timeout very quickly. Not a lot of adjustments to make for them. About 20 seconds to go here in this second timeout of the ball game. Both timeouts so far have been called by the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. Joel Carmona will serve for the Lancers once we get back to the action. Lawrence High 4 points away from winning this first set. Let's see if they can finish the job or if the Dragons can make a comeback. And that's going to be a tip. David Ho gets the tip he was looking for. Dragons pick up the point, makes it 21-13. And let's see if this can help build up a little momentum for Boston Latin Academy. Vanderhorst says, nope, no way. Kevin Vanderhorst with a forceful kill. 22-13, a 9-point lead for Lawrence High. David Garcia serves. Misplay here. Number 12, Richard Ramkasoon misplays it. Deflects it right behind him. Easy point for the Lancers. Garcia serves again. 23-13 is our score. Another misplay, but the Dragons recover. Oh my goodness! Andy Enriquez turns and spikes with the left hand. 24-13. They might have to check for a crater on the court after that one. Set point for the Lancers. Jimmy Joaquim with a very clever play there. Finds the soft spot in the defense. And it's 24-14. Lancers by 10. It will remain set point. Joaquim will serve. The 6-footer sends it over, and that's going to do it. He sends it directly into the net, and the Lancers win set number 1, 25-14. We'd like to thank you for watching this LPS Media broadcast. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 2. Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this special playoff broadcast. Yes, we have the MIAA Division I North Tournament here. The Boston Latin Academy Dragons are in town for this first round playoff matchup against the Lancers of Lawrence High. Boston Latin Academy made the trip up 93 earlier, and set number 1 did not go their way. Lawrence High won it 25-14. They've got a 1-0 advantage right now. Just about set to get underway with set number 2. Let's see if the Lancers can keep up the momentum or if the Dragons can come back and tie this thing at 1 set apiece. Kevin Vanderhorst, number 11 for the Lancers, will serve it. An excellent defense by Lawrence High. The combination of Andy Enriquez and Yancy Soto get a block. 1-0 here in set number 2. Yancy Soto makes it 2-0. Lancers have all the momentum in the world right now. Lancers finished the regular season with a 14-5 record, good enough for the number 6 seed in the playoffs. Vanderhorst to serve for the 3rd time. Here we go. Vanderhorst sends it over with the right hand. And let's see what the Dragons can do. And that is a violation for a hold on Boston Latin Academy. Not a great start to the second set for the Dragons. Lancers, on the other hand, they are rolling. That one is sent over by Harvey Lee, but way out of bounds. It's a 4-0 lead for the Lancers, and Vanderhorst will serve for the 5th time. His serve is a good one. Dragons get it over. Enriquez to Soto. Yancy Soto gets the kill, and it's 5-0 in set number 2. And just like that, we're going to have a timeout called by the Boston Latin Academy Dragons bench. 5-0 start here. An excellent start to this game overall by the Lawrence High Lancers. As we said earlier, they have won 9 out of their last 10 games. They were going down the home stretch of the regular season on a 9-game winning streak before losing their last game of the regular season to the Needham High School Rockets. Not much to talk about in the Lawrence huddle. Head coach Tony Hajar probably just saying, you guys are doing great, keep it up, grab some water, grab some Gatorade, and keep up the good work. They're up 5-0 here in this second set. They've got a 1-0 advantage. And we're just about set to get back to the action here. Dragons are in a little bit of trouble. Down by a set and down 5-0 here. They don't want to see their season come to an end here at Lawrence High. David Ho. Now Rios misplays it, and the Dragons are on the board here in set number 2. Now serving for Boston Latin Academy is David Ho. Ho sends it high in the air and tries to serve with the left hand, but he sends it into the net. And that's a freebie for Lawrence High. It's 6-1. Andy Enriquez serving for the Lancers. He's also a left-handed server. Clips the net but gets it over. Here come the Dragons. That one is inbounds or out of bounds? That was inbound, say the referees. 6-2 our score here in set number 2. The Lancers have themselves a 4-point advantage. And it'll be Danny Ho, number 4, serving for the Dragons. Enriquez setting up Carmona. Carmona tips it over with the left hand. Dragons able to recover. Out of bounds. Lancers get the point. It's 7-2 and a 5-point lead for Lawrence High here in the second set. Serving for Lawrence now is number 3 in blue, Marquise Rios. Rios, the junior, with a great serve. Soto, Enriquez, Carmona. Dragons get the point there. Rios dives for it, can't save it. Frustrated, but his Lancers still have a 4-point lead. Now serving Victor Tran for the Dragons. Lancers not up to the task on that occasion. Dragons down now only by 3. It's 7-4 here in set number 2. Tran serve, clips the net. Garcia, Enriquez, here's Carmona. No answer for Joel Carmona. Fantastic spike, and it's 8-4. Lancers have themselves a 4-point lead here in set number 2. Yancy Soto serving for the Lancers. He sends it over with the right hand. Here come the Dragons. Joaquim. Excellent spike there, and Marquise Rios was unable to handle it. Lancer Nation fired up in the bleachers. That serve is no good, directly into the net by Richard Ramkisoon. Lancers get a freebie there. It's 9-5 here in set number 2. Lawrence High leading by 4. Joel Carmona serving for the home team. Here's Ho. Has it blocked in front. Can the Dragons recover? Yes, they do. Vanderhorst, Enriquez, Garcia on the near side. And David Garcia gets the kill. Garcia, the 5'9" junior, has showed a ton of improvement throughout this season. And he's playing in the biggest of games for the Lancers. Excellent defense by Vanderhorst. He waves his finger saying, nope, not this time. Lancers up 11-5. Carmona serves again. Violation against the Dragons and a free point for the Lancers. It's 12-5 and a 7-point lead for Lawrence High School. Carmona serves again. Ho sends it over. Rios. Enriquez tipped over by Vanderhorst. Dragons trying to respond. Excellent defense at the net by Enriquez. Here's Rios. Enriquez. Kevin Vanderhorst gets the kill. That's number 11 in blue. 13-5. Lancers are in control here in the second set. Carmona serves. Joaquim sends it over. Carmona to Enriquez. Violation against the Dragons. They are not playing with a ton of discipline right now. 9-point lead for Lawrence High, and things seem to be slipping away just a bit for the Dragons. Nice save there by Carmona. Garcia winds up. Dragons recover. Here's Ho. Excellent spike by Ho. 14-6. Dragons trying to stay alive here in set number 2. Harvey Lee getting ready to serve for the Dragons. Sends it over with the right hand, out of bounds. Lancers get a free point there. It's 15-6, a 9-point lead for Lawrence High in set number 2. They have a 1-0 advantage. Directly into the net goes that one. Harvey Lee, the outside hitter, can't send it over. And the Lancers have opened up a 10-point lead. It's 16-6 here in set 2. David Garcia serves for Lawrence High. Dragons get it over. Garcia. Now Carmona, no violation against Lawrence High. The lead goes down to 9. It is 16-7. Lancers still ahead. Jimmy Joaquim will be the one to serve for Boston Latin Academy. He sends it over with the right hand. Gets nothing but net. Not exactly what he was looking for. Back to a 10-point lead. It's 17-7. Kevin Vanderhorst will serve. Sends it over with the right hand. Here's Ho with the left hand. Excellent defense. Excellent. Andy Enriquez gets the block. And an 11-point lead for the Lancers. It is 18-7. They're 7 points away from going up 2-0. Victor Tran sends it over, but it was played illegally. 19-7. The Lancers have had a lot of points via violations here in this second set. That one is out of bounds. Vanderhorst couldn't get that one to stay in bounds. 19-8 now, Lancers leading in set number 2. And serving for the Dragons is number 13, David Ho. Left-handed spike is good. Andy Enriquez gets the deflection, and it's 20-8. Lancers leading. They are 5 points away from winning the second set and going up 2-0. Enriquez getting ready. Serves with the left hand. Ramkisoon sends that one over for the Dragons. And that spike is a good one. Excellent job there by Victor Tran. Dragons trying to stay alive here. They're down 20-9 in set number 2. Enriquez setting up Carmona. Excellent spike, but it was deflected. Nice volley here. Enriquez to Carmona. What a save, but the Dragons can't recover. And Joel Carmona gets a standing ovation here from the Lancer faithful. It's 21-9. 12-point lead for the Lancers. Marquise Rios misplays the serve, 21-10 now. Lancers are 4 points away from a victory in set number 2. They lead 1-0. Victor Tran will serve after that misplay. He sends it over with the right hand. Garcia sends it over. Enriquez sends it over for the Lancers. Joaquim has it blocked in front. Enriquez sends it over for Lawrence. Nice rally developing here. That one goes out of bounds. Way too strong on the spike by Victor Tran, and the Lancers pick up a point. 22-10. Back to a 12-point game. Yancy Soto getting ready to serve. Dribbles a few times, spins it, serves it. Excellent job there by Jimmy. Joaquim fakes the spike, and just a little tap was all that was needed to pick up the point. It's 22-11. Here's Richard Ramkissoon. Garcia with the spike. Garcia again. Enriquez, Carmona, setting up Garcia, who sends it over. Ho has it blocked in front. Tran, violation on Tran, and that's going to be a 2-point, Lancers 2 points away from winning set number 2. It's 23-11 with Joel Carmona to serve. Joaquim with the right hand picks up a kill. 23-12. Lancers still 2 points away. Can the Dragons make a comeback here? Lancers won the first set 25-14. What a spike by Kevin Vanderhorst. And that makes it set point 24-12. The Lancers are trying to finish off set number 2. David Garcia will be the one to serve. He sends it over with the right hand. Ho. That one is sent over by Danny Ho. Blocked in front by the Dragons. Ho with the left hand. Carmona. Enriquez. Here's Rios. Inbounds. And that's the end of set number 2. The Lancers win it 25-12. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3. Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this special playoff broadcast of the MIAA Division I North Tournament. The Lawrence High Lancers here hosting the 11th seeded Boston Latin Academy Dragons. Lancers coming in as the 6th seed. The winner of this game moves on to the quarterfinals of the tournament, and they will face St. John's Prep on Tuesday. The Lancers won set number 1, 25-14. They also won set number 2, 25-12. And so the Dragons in black will be hoping that this won't be their last set of the season. The Lancers will be hoping to end this thing, get home early, have some dinner, and prepare for St. John's Prep. And set number 3 is off to a good start for the Lancers. They're up 1-0 after that excellent defensive block. Andy Enriquez serves with the left hand, and Marquise Rios tips it over. Garcia sets up Enriquez. Soto with an unbelievable spike. 2-0 here in set number 3. Lancers trying to come away with a sweep, and the Dragons are trying to keep their season alive. And that's a nice little finish by Victor Tran, number 15. Dragons will serve for the first time here in set number 2. Danny Ho, number 4, serves it up for the Dragons. Yancy Soto spikes it with authority, and it's 3-1 Lancers here in the third set. Marquise Rios, number 3 in blue, will be the one to serve right now. He sends it over with the right hand. He has not had a great night serving. He is one of the most consistent Lancers, an excellent server. Couple of misplays though tonight. The rest of the team has picked up the slack. 3-2, Lancers leading here in set number 3. Garcia with a great spike there, gets the deflection. 4-2 Lancers. Yancy Soto, number 4 for the Lancers, will serve it up. He dribbles, he spins, he dribbles again. Soto sends it over. And that's a fantastic spike by number 16, Jimmy Joaquim. And head coach Tony Hajar will call timeout, will he? No, he won't, just calling for a substitution. Garcia comes out of the game for the moment. Kevin Vanderhorst, he has been on his game tonight. Yet another spike. It's 5-3 Lancers. Joel Carmona to serve. He sends it over with the right hand. Spike attempt clips the net. Rios. Here's Enriquez. Vanderhorst to Enriquez. Was it in bounds? Was it? Yes, it was, says the referee. Excellent job by Andy Enriquez with the left-handed spike to pick up the point. It's 6-3 Lancers in the third set. Lancers hoping it'll be the final set. Carmona, Enriquez, here's Martinez. Lizandy Martinez coming into the game for David Garcia. He picks up a kill. And Joel Carmona will serve it up again for the Lancers. 7-3, 4-point lead for Lawrence High. Ho, setting up Ho. Carmona, Enriquez. Enriquez was able to set up Lizandy Martinez. He spikes it. The block goes out of bounds, and the Lancers pick up the point. It's 8-5. Carmona serves it again. Rios. There's Rios again. Far side spike by Martinez is handled by the Dragons. Trying it again. Excellent job by Lizandy Martinez. He has another kill as the block goes out of bounds. Lizandy Martinez doing an excellent job as an outside hitter over on the far side of the court. Carmona serves again, 9-3 our score. Diving save by Rios. Martinez sends it over, but a violation against the Lancers. It is 9-4. 5-point lead for Lawrence High, trying to finish off the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. Here's Harvey Lee serving for Boston Latin Academy. Rios, Enriquez, Vanderhorst, not quite tall enough to catch up with that one. Lancers give that one up. It's 9-5 now. No good on the serve by Harvey Lee. He sends it into the net. It's 10-5, and the Lancers get one back. Martinez serving for the Lancers. He sends it over with the right hand. Dragons need to get it over, and they do. Enriquez setting up Rios. And that one falls in between two Dragons. Point for the Lancers. 11-5, it's a 6-point lead for Lawrence High. Martinez will serve it up again. He sends it over with the right hand. Dragons send it back. Enriquez sets up Rios. Rios with the right hand finishes the job. It's 12-5, Lawrence High. And with that point, the Boston Latin Academy bench will call timeout. Could it be the last timeout of their season? The Lancers hoping to finish off the Dragons here in the first round of the playoffs. Lancers are up 2-0. And if they can hang on to this momentum, they will be the ones moving on to face St. John's Prep in the quarterfinals. It's a great tournament. The MIAA Division I North Tournament. Lowell Catholic, the #1 seed, 20-0 this season. Chelmsford, the #2 seed. Lancers beat Chelmsford earlier this season. Check that one out on the LPS Media YouTube channel. An excellent game. St. John's Prep, the #3 seed. Lexington at 4. Cambridge Ringen Latin at #5. Lawrence High Lancers at #6. Haverhill Hillies at #7. Central Catholic at #8. Westford Academy at 9. Winchester at 10. Boston Latin Academy Dragons at 11. O'Brien at 12. And Wayland at 13. Those are the 13 teams in this tournament. The winner will move on to states. 12-6 here in the third set. Rios for the Lancers. What a spike with the right hand. Unbelievable spike by Marquise Rios. He makes it 13-6 in favor of Lawrence. Next man to serve for Lawrence High will be #11, Kevin Vanderhorst. Nice block. Rios can't finish the job. The block just falls in bounds. It's 13-7 now. It'll be number 13, David Ho, to serve. Ho sends it over with the left hand. Does not send it over, beg your pardon. Powerful serve with the left hand, but it goes directly into the net. Violation, and the Lancers lead by 7. Our score 14-7 here in set number 3. Lancers have a 2-0 lead. Victor Tran gets it over for the Dragons. Carmona, did he get the tip? No, he did not. Goes out of bounds, and that's a point for Boston Latin Academy. 14-8 the score now. Lancers still in the lead. Danny Ho serves it for the Dragons. Nice spike by Soto, but the Dragons recover, and oh my goodness. Yancy Soto finishes the job with a couple of style points. 15-8. Marquise Rios serves. Dragons get it over. Vanderhorst to Enriquez. Soto gets another kill. Yancy Soto, when he gets going, he's almost unbelievable. Almost unstoppable, I should say. Rios sends it over. Misplay by the Dragons, but they recover. Sent over. Enriquez to Soto. 3 in a row for Yancy Soto. 17-8, and the Lancers are on their way. Substitute coming into the game. Vanderhorst is going to take a little break. And number 9, Orlando Almanzar into the game. Carmona! Sneaky, sneaky Carmona tips it over with the right hand and picks up a point. 10-point lead for the Lancers. It's 18-8. Rios serves. Dragons get it over. Almanzar gets his first touch. Carmona to Enriquez, and Andy Enriquez. The old Andy special works like a charm. 19-8. Rios with an ace. None of the Dragons decided to go back for that one. Timeout called by Boston Latin Academy. And they're going to try and regroup and put one last run together. They are down by 12 points. And if they do not recover, their season will be over. Lancer Nation, very loud in the bleachers tonight. They always come out, especially in playoff season. Excellent crowd on hand here at Lawrence High for their last home game of this 2015 season. Just about set to get back to the action. Lancers leading this game 2-0. They are ahead in set number 3, 20-8. They are 5 points away from moving on to the quarterfinals. That spike is out of bounds. Number 15, Victor Tran, thought he had a tip on the Lancer side. He was mistaken. It's 21-8. Rios getting the hang of his serving now. Lee sends it over. The block goes out of bounds. Point for the Dragons. Lawrence High leading by 19 here in the third, and what they hope will be the final set. Almanzar to Enriquez. And that one is going to fall on the Dragons side. Number 1, Lizandy Martinez will get credit for the kill. More subs coming into the game. The Lancers sensing that the end is near here. Vanderhorst gets back into the game. Soto serves it. Joaquim sends it over. Andy Enriquez punches it over. Ho setting up Ramkasoon. Enriquez to Vanderhorst. Boston Latin Academy is able to recover. Nice rally going here. Carmona has it blocked in front. Excellent block by Richard Ramkasoon. Dragons trying to stay alive. Lancers are 3 points away from victory. Vanderhorst able to recover and get that one over with the left hand, but a late call, and Vanderhorst is called for the violation. 22-11 now. It is an 11-point lead for Lawrence High here in the third set. Ramkasoon serves it. Martinez with a nice spike. Dragons recover. Another nice spike on the other end here. Lancers need to get it over. Rios trying to send it over with the right hand, but he gets nothing but net. 10-point lead for the Lancers, 22-12. Trying to finish off the Dragons here. The Dragons are trying for an epic comeback. Joel Carmona on the near side and the outside hitter with an excellent spike. 23-12, the Lancers are 2 points away. Lancers have opened up an 11-point lead, 23-12. Lancers are 2 points away from the quarterfinals. Can the Dragons make an epic comeback? That's going to be a violation against the Dragons, and it's match point. Here we go, match point for the Lancers. Andy Enriquez, did he get the tip? Did he get the deflection? He does get the deflection! Andy Enriquez finishes the job for the Lancers. Lawrence High wins, and they are moving on to the quarterfinal round to face St. John's Prep. Congratulations to the Boston Latin Academy Dragons on a good season. They end it with a record of 10-10. Here are your final scores. Set number 1, Lawrence won 25-14. Set number 2, Lawrence won 25-12. And in set number 3, the Lancers won once again 25-12. Again, the Lancers move on to the quarterfinals of the MIAA Division I North Tournament to face St. John's Prep. We would like to thank you for watching this LPS Media broadcast. For my partner Mimi, I am Jay Oza. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time.